Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go now.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Tackle there by Will Anderson.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready. Go.
They go right back to Taylor. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Tremont Smith on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down as he'll get this up to the 20.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
On play action. Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there.
Brings up 2nd
and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. It's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield when they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Texans first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Houston.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt. Fairbairn's
kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The veteran Danico Autry brings him down.
42-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
65 catch. 65 catch. Let's go now. Cup 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Here's Richardson. Contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Okay,
we'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. 19 Tiger.
Now Richardson trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Colts.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
He was brought down by Derek Stingley. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 7.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's another.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Okay, ready?
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll run here with Taylor. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Don't worry. Swap. Mother swap. Whoa.
Schultz, the motion man. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Forced out wide. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
It's not often that you see a running back be the one that the defense decides to double team in the passing game, but to me this feels like the defense was tipped off. They knew what was coming, they knew where the quarterback was going with the ball, and they were able to put a stop to this run really before it got going.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd, they need 8.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
They'll go play action with Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this will be incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep for the Colts, Anthony Gould. And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It is Azeez Al-Shires with the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Let's go. Got me lying. Go.
Richardson to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And I'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Now
Third and 5.
Dragon 60. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Richardson. Pass right side to down. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
All right. Hey, one more. 11.
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Khalil Herbert on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Stay disciplined, let's go. Deputy!
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
18, find it, Khalil! Press all 80. Hot 70, hot 70. Check.
Throwing, Richardson. Crush, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Maverick, Cowboy 80.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Here comes Smith on the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here comes second and 4.
Hey, Sal, here we go.
Schultz, the motion man. A second down throw for Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Not Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
On play action, Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indy.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Colts are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Texans 10. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Nike Texas.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Mixon. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Kirk is the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job. Of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Second and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go. Trap 18 Cardinal. 8, trap, top row 18. Ready.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick
Both
off
teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Schultz, the motion man. On play action. Stroud. And he just does take that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
It is 3rd and long.
Buggy. Hey, south. Hey, uno more.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. First down for Houston.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's Mills. Picked up by the former Niner, Tarvarius Ward. They're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Past the 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Richardson. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. A
a bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the jump. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Rig alert, craft all 80.
Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Let's go now.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and long.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk Cougar 19, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. One-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Like it, 18. Go.
Mills now. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Slot man in motion right. Now Mills. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mills. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Back to throw, Mills. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Mills to throw. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready.
Now a kid running left with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Bronco 80.
The play action. It's Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing is Mills. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. The Michigan man, Winnie Hay. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to get back within a field goal. And this one online, and it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Khalil Herbert to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. First down.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
On the jump. Got the Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Richardson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
This is 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 6. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter to gain a 43 yards.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He was taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Down the field, he's got one. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Let's go now.
Slot man in motion right. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Moving outside the pocket. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He'll let one go down the middle. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Come on, set.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of
Last
2.
play went the
Brings up
wrong way.
second
It
and
sets up
12.
second and long. It's
At
second
the
down
44-yard
and 12.
line.
70, 30.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down. Rigoberto Sanchez on the...
So it's a win for the Colts. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.